Hey guys, so today we are visiting the Citadel National Historic Site. It's right here in the middle of Halifax, and today is a special day because they're doing the Victorian Christmas. So in case you're not sure what that is, Victorian was an era in time back from 1837 to 1901 when Queen Victoria ruled over the UK and Britain. So everything that's going to be going on today is themed to that age. So we're going to check out the fort and then see what they offer as far as Victorian era stuff.
Stop building these walls of concrete. We've got the world at our feet. Don't let go, we're strong. Nothing will ever make us strong. 'Cause I know that we are forever and ever. When it's you and I, we will make it our night. When it's you and I, we will make it our night.
I'll try a dark if I could.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Here we go. Ration chocolate. Top of your head.
Not for me.
No, not for you.
I'm shouting now.
Careful. We both fall. I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
Holiday season.
She wants to know what that on your rope is.
So that's actually a gas alarm. So one of the things about the First World War is that poison gas was deployed. So you'd always have a man on standby, or a group of them, and they would just basically be watching for any shifts in the wind, if it was blowing towards your trenches, or if you smelled anything, because certain poison gases were very easy to detect. Things like chlorine. You know, if you've ever been to a public pool, you know what chlorine smells like. Mustard gas is a little bit more difficult and a lot more dangerous, because if you breathe it in, it's very, very deadly. And it also kind of deploys more like this. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So one of the very common, the most common poison gas was called phosgen, and it was this vaporless. It was an invisible gas, and it smelled sort of like a moldy hay. So if you suddenly got a real strong scent of moldy hay, you'd ring that gas alarm, and basically everyone would put on their gas protection equipment. You'd have men on standby. They'd actually have big fans, and their job, if they realized that the gas was coming in, is to actually go through the trenches and actually blow it out, because it was heavier, because it would sink down into the trenches, because these would be built down into the ground. So you'd always have a man on standby near that alarm to basically shout, gas, 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 or actually more accurately, just start ringing that bell, because he can ring that bell, and it's better that he gets his gas mask on first. You can't really talk about those things. So that's what that is. That's an example of a kind of gas alarm that would be down here.
Oh, interesting.
Other ones would actually be carried around. It would be like a big rattle that would crack. You basically just whip it around like this, and it would go crack, 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 very, very loudly. And that's what they would use to alert for poison gas attacks.
Oh, very neat. The Ritz.
Today, this is our first World War trench experience. This is what trench lines look like.
There you go. This is the Ritz. That's pretty crazy. You know what that is? That's a fancy
Yeah, so
hotel.
we have it set up here sort of for
This is not so much like it's like chicken wire for the
season.
Can you stay one night here?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. Probably wouldn't be very comfortable.
I need sleeping bag.
Yeah, you got
At
that
least
blanket.
Yeah, but the bottom, it's kind of mattress.
Don't worry about that.
Why?
Remember, this is the fancy one.
Fancy one.
Yeah.
This is the celebrated when they came. So really that's waiting for.
Yeah, so, but that's, as I say, and one of the things to do is to have music.
Keep your head down. So cool. Thanks.
Why sink?
Maybe toilet, perhaps.
Go for it.
I think I went before I came.
Can I use
Did
it?
you?
I don't know.
Well, at least they pre-dug the hole for you. It's always nice.
Do you have paper?
Nope. Just have to use some of this burlap sack, I guess.
Or maybe some leaves.
You see any leaves? You gotta use what's here. Use that. Feel that. Just touch it. See if that would feel good. Hmm? Well, here we go. Here's some.
Feel something different.
What do you mean you can feel something different? Yeah, a hotel.
I know it isn't there, but they
Oh, I know. I see what you mean.
in the past. So
That's right. Yes, this was used. So you feel like there's some souls kicking around? Do you?
I have to pick up.
Are you between 18 and 45? Married or single? Uh-oh.
I'm 16.
You have to be 5'2" in stockings. There's a height requirement. 5'2", or to be in the artillery, you have to be 5'4".
Can I
How tall are you?
maybe 5 feet? I don't know, 158 centimeter. I don't know feet.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
What? Because we don't use feet.
Yeah. I think you're too short to join the military.
I don't think so.
You have to be 5'2". At least.
I think 5.
Sorry. Rate of pay. If you're a private, you get $1. If you're a corporal, $1.10.
$10.
If you're a sergeant, $1.35.
Uh-uh.
So if you're in the field, so if you're stationed here, that's what you make. If you're in the field, you get an extra 10 cents and 10 cents. Unless you're a
totally.
sergeant, then you get an extra 15 cents.
Oh, okay.
But food, clothing, and your kit are provided for free.
Oh, wow.
That's always nice, right?
That's nice,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're 5'1", almost 5'2".
Yeah. That's I told you.
Yeah, but you have to be 5'2". You won't make it. Oh, you're fudging your numbers? Wow.
Just few centimeters.
But you know what? They used to do that for people that weren't 18. They used to get like fake
How about
IDs
you?
and
Are
stuff
you-
like that.
How are you? Are you fake?
I'm pretty close to 18. I'm proud.
But not exactly.
Not exactly. That's right. So far, not sure what makes this Victorian. Have you seen anything that makes a Victorian Christmas like?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah, there's free chocolate. And there was a photo station where you could dress up and get your photos done. But there was like 300 people there. Not really, but there's probably 50 people in line, so we didn't bother doing that. But so far, that's the only difference that I've seen in a normal day and a Victorian Christmas day. So
I think so.
we shall see.
Okay, he did it over there.
So every day at noon, the cannon fires. So this is a daily ritual, so you can hear it literally anywhere within the city. And today was actually the first time I've ever seen it being fired off from the Citadel Hills. So before all those buildings were there, you could have a clear shot from the cannon behind me to the harbor in front of us. How'd that go?
Pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy, huh?
Massive.
Yep. I think you'd be jacked if you had to do that every day. Not only would you be a ninja, but you'd be a jack ninja. So this fort is a lot bigger than I remember it being, just in the fact that it's taken us a long time to go through. So we stopped and we've looked at a lot of the museum parts and we've read a lot of stuff. And so far I'd say we've probably been here 2.5 hours in total. So there's lots to see and do, so make sure that you take your time and you explore everything that this fort has, because there's a bunch of stuff inside and you can walk around the outside. There is some construction here at the moment, so you won't be able to see everything, but there's also a lot of new stuff that never used to exist.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Children's Parade will be beginning right here, right now. 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas!
I'm sorry.
All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
Good job. Thank you. Canada 150 sticker.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well guys, it was a lot of fun. It was actually kind of neat having the Christmas stuff there. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, just let me know by hitting a thumbs up. Love to see you check out more videos. So the best way to do that is subscribe to the channel. So just hit that little red button for me. And I hope to see you next time. Alright guys, until then, see you later.